a very strong foundation for your future dreams, aspirations to grow, survive, and thrive. That is the energy coming in from the Tree of Life. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely Moonians. Thank you so much for being here. This is a monthly reading for May 2020. We will be looking into love and whatever else comes through. So let's begin already. We have 4 of Cups coming in and 10 of Wheels coming in reverse, which is like when you put them together in the way they are, it is talking about someone who is a little agitated, anxious about the rewards coming through or the fruition of their labor, or someone who is overly emphasizing on a certain kind of lack and kind of doubting the results which will be coming in, kind of getting a little impatient, but the impatience is not coming in so strongly as much as the anxiety part of it is what is coming through. And maybe this may urge you with the new moon energy also, since we are doing this very close to the new moon which occurred in Taurus. This is talking about getting a little impatient, feeling a little lost, focusing on a little bit of lack, and hence feeling impulsively drawn to take shortcuts is also what is coming through. Or else, apart from that, if you're not feeling that kind of a urge, this could also mean that, yes, you have certain kind of long-term goals in front of you, but instead of just looking at those, see the path you are building to go towards that long-term achievement, and make smaller goals is also what is coming in. So that we have more satisfaction along the way. The journey will be more enjoyable is also what is coming through. So we have the Devil card coming in, and this is the major arcana of Capricorn, and this is talking about, have we become a little habitual to certain things which are no longer in sync with our life. This comes in with the reference of karmic weight also, which we may be carrying, or which we may be unconsciously perhaps choosing to be in, a certain kind of karmic cycle that we are in, which is stopping us from really growing. And for the change to happen, this is certain kind of unhealthy habit or pattern that we need to let go of. Toxic environment, relationship, even with friends, that we need to change. Because this is now talking about truly living in the present, yes, but at the very same time getting excited about the future, getting things done accordingly, and not just having one milestone in mind. And if that is not getting any result, or the signs of getting those results, someone is getting a little, how do I say it, impaired from living their whole life, truly the life they are living right now. We have 4 of Swords also coming in reverse, which is talking about rest and rejuvenation is very much essential. We are in this period where life has really slowed down, and we just need to use that more advantageously so that we can plan ahead and not get anxious about the things which are getting stopped, but really see that even if everything else, like the world has stopped in a certain way, like we're not really moving out so much so, but this is talking about let go. This is a time where you let go of those things which held you back from really being your authentic self as well. Maybe the effect of other people's impression of you limits you is something that you may like to think about. Why is that there? Was there something in the childhood which was taught to you, which you now have to unlearn? Is the energy which is coming through over here. There's a little bit of stress which has been going on, or overemphasis on things which are not really significant at the moment. Understand where your control really is, that you can control your action, your reaction, your thought processes, or the kind of things that you want to plan ahead. That is the control that you can have. The out of control scenario is something that you, why try think that oh, if only this happened, I would do this. No, I can influence the other person to do this for me. Why is that coming in? Because I sense a little bit of manipulation which is going on, whether it is trying to force yourself into believing something, or trying to force the other person to believe in something is also what is coming through. So you could be the one on the receiving end of the manipulation of any kind. It could be an innocent one as well. But if you feel pressurized, let the other person know. If you feel pressurized from the society, take this time to reconnect with yourself. ground yourself. Grounding is very much essential. We also have Nine of Swords coming in, reflecting the anxiety, sleepless nights which may be there. Maybe you're having a very nice time, but subconsciously there is something. Maybe in your dream, you have a dream when you wake up, you have a heartbeat pumping, and you feel a little agitated due to that. Maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you that a cause of your stresses, which is not really indirectly connected with the present scenario, is something which has been stemmed from the past, and it's coming in again and again quite strongly. We have 10 of Cups also coming in over here in reverse, which is talking about your dreams will be fulfilled, but it will take some time. If you are in separation, union will take some time, because this person is a little agitated. He or she is not ready to let go of the current scenarios which is consuming them, or whatever it was that caused the separation. Apart from that, what I see is that there's an ex who is overly emphasizing on getting back to you, or has you in their thoughts. There's a very strong twin flame energy also coming in, especially for those who have been in, wow, this is getting a lot of fire. One thing leading to another thing, and everything just melts away. It's like a breakdown which is happening. I don't know why, though. I'm trying to not disrespect the element of fire right now, because it's really, really strong. Okay. Just give me a second. Much better. All right. See the way the fire just went off and just melted most of this part over here. With this reference, which just suddenly came through, it's like one agitation lights fire to many other ones. So when we are feeling agitated or anxious from within, stressed out from within, that same energy ripples out, and one thing leads to the other. Try not flaring someone up unnecessarily. You may be wanting to push them towards the right direction, but it's just that they're not ready for it, because they have to deal with it on their own. Apart from that, I was talking about twin flame when the flames just went off really strongly. So there's a strong reference coming in and telling you that your divine masculine is a little too guilty at the moment. May be tied up in the karmic situation, but he or she is realizing where they are stuck and what they need to do for their dreams to be fulfilled. And at the very same time, especially if you are in a separation, this is talking about they are a little anxious about the fact whether or not you will take them back. That is also upon you, where you are in life, where if you have moved on, then that's really great. I'm happy for you and I'm very proud of you. But that is the energy which is coming in. If you are in a partnership right now, at the moment, in a relationship, I do see that internally there are some aspirations which are getting held up. Over here, there are some scenarios which are really tiring this person. Anxiety is there, but there are different levels of anxiety. This is more internally pepped up, like, someone is trotting in a similar kind of mindset again and again, kind of a thing, and losing hope at the very same time, getting a little impatient. That is the energy which is coming in. It's a little bit of frustration which is coming through. Over here, it's an illusionary veil which is really cocooning them and limiting this person from really breathing, because they're constantly in stress is the energy which is coming in, and they're doubting their own capability. They may be doubting the fact, like, you don't want to be with them also, is the energy which is coming in. Queen of Wheels is coming in reverse, which is again talking about doubt, self-doubt, which is there, which is coming through quite a bit. What I see is that, we need to relax. There's a guided meditation for that. I did it for the full moon, which was there, a supermoon. And do that if you want, because we need to relax quite a bit and really take a good look at life. What are we promising? And what can we really deliver? And expectations, can we reduce them a little and limit it to our own self, so that we feel that we are in control? That kind of energy is coming in. Self-love is at the bottom. This happened for another one, I think for Sagittarians. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael coming in reverse with root chakra. I was talking about grounding. Grounding is coming in as well over here. Root chakra is the chakra which is at the tailbone or at the base, and it is our way of connecting with earth as well, but it gives us a sense of security, of feeling grounded, that inner confidence which is very much essential over here. Know that you have the capability to overcome any kind of challenge which may be there. If there is impatience which is coming through, remind yourself, why are you on this path? Why did you start? And if at all in that analysis you find yourself being a little deviated from course and you still feel that this is the right path for me, then let's get back on the path. If you feel that I have evolved into a little different person, like into a bigger person, or just that my evolution has been very different now and I don't really feel that I am part of this path anymore, or there is a higher path which is calling me, then let's make that adjustment also. Spending some time calling your friends will be very nice, is also what is coming in, so that the stress goes out. If you're feeling a little agitated about the other person's energy or the way they're acting and you can't really confront them right now because you feel that they're already going through quite a bit and you don't want to add, maybe you can just talk to a very trusted confidant of yours and work it out with them, perhaps. Sometimes it just works. And we have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, coming in with crown chakra. It's really interesting. We have the base chakra and the extended top chakra which is coming in, and it's really interesting. And the embodiment, everything that is working in between, grounding ourselves to earth and extending our portal to heavens. As above, so below. Star card energy is coming in, but these are the portals that you would like to open up now. We have been in the sacral chakra with a lot of sexual desire, creativity, a lot of third eye chakra is coming in, but we're not using it properly because that inner voice, we're trusting the inner saboteur more, which is a guilt or a doubtful voice, which is very different from your intuition, and you know the difference. And we have been paying attention to certain kind of negative thinking, and we need to move away from that for sure. Have we been doubting the other person or certain people in our life unnecessarily just because they are in a way busy in their own life and not giving you time? Just because you expect them to doesn't mean that they have the time to give it to you. It's something which is coming in very strongly because we have someone who is consumed. So this may resonate very differently. It may be a partner, it may be a family member, it may be a friend as well. All right. I'm not saying they are stressed, but this also talks about that their attention is somewhere else, or that they are going through something which they don't feel that you need to be involved in, because they know that at the end of it, they're the only one who can come out of it. That is the energy which is coming through. And the solar plexus chakra energy is coming in quite a bit. These 3 cards, where there's lack of rest, too much fire in the belly, and anxiety, does talk about imbalance of solar plexus chakra. And even divine masculine energy, wounded divine masculine energy also. So let's rebalance that. If you have a lot of energy within you, let's do it. Let's give it a creative outlet, is also what is coming through. If not creativity as is, but even in the way you're thinking, strategizing, let's think out of the box a little. The other one is walking away. So yes, the devil card is coming through over here as well, which is talking about you may be stopping yourself from really walking away from things, cycles, or patterns which are no longer in sync with your life. You know it, but it's just that anxiety or the vacuum that may come in when you choose a different path. And I feel that some of you may be finding yourself at a bifurcation, and the old and the new kind of energy which is coming through. It could be, this also signifies choose. Positivity starts when you choose to start thinking positively as well. And when you do that, you create a ripple, and the more you go on that track, you change the environment around you energetically as well, and the way people respond to you is also what is coming in. certain things which need to come to an end, become aware of it. We have the yin and yang energy coming in reverse, which is talking about the yang energy. Now is the time to take action. Yang again is divine masculine energy, which is coming in. So I do see someone who is being led to walk away from certain things, certain toxic scenarios, to become more secure in who they are, to bring in more certainty in their life, to bring in more control, yes, and to think more positively about the future rewards which will be coming in. Don't think about financially, but yes, be a little frugal at this time. It will be beneficial. Of course, it is very beneficial to be precautionate, to take precaution, all right, with my words. Over here, what I see is that the divine masculine is being asked to channel the energy that may be there, the static energy, into something more productive, and to listen to their intuition, meditate a little if that is the essence which has been coming in. Just try and meditate, calm yourself down is also what is coming in. Breathe in and breathe out, as simple as that. Breath work, as simple as that. Do it. And then start taking action, which is very much required. There could be like someone is procrastinating at this time, especially a Taurus energy, which may be coming in, resisting change. But at the very end, they know that, they will feel more happier doing what they are being called to do, but they're just procrastinating. And in that procrastination, they feel that their dreams are being left out, or the time is going away, flying away. That kind of energy is coming in, which is why we have the yang energy coming in. And this person is really being asked to let go of the illusionary veil of fear, anxiety, and doubt, and pursue what needs to be pursued. Make the impending decision or the change which cannot be escaped anymore. That is what is coming through. And I said Taurus because that is the energy. We had a new moon in Taurus as well. There's the energy update for that. And we have a lot of wheel which came through. So that's why I was talking about Taurus, because although this is Capricorn, but the horns over here just reminded me of Taurus. All right, so let's go forward. I think we've had quite a bit of clarification already, so I won't be taking out another clarification. If you have any kind of doubt or question, further question, then just comment below and I'll come through. All right, so the first one is Tree of Life coming in, as above, so below, the sacred oak, which is coming through, and expansion. As much it is required, all right, we'll do this. As much it is required to grow outside towards the sky with the crown chakra activation, opening that part, all right? It is equally important to grow inside as well, in the roots, into earth, which is why we have the root chakra activation also coming in over here. Let's see if you can see it, yeah. So we are walking away from things which are no longer in sync with our life, bringing in more security, taking action where it is required, and extending our portal as well as grounding ourselves, very essential, especially if you are on a spiritual journey. It is very important to keep grounding or extend the negative energy that may be coming through in you. It's also like, even if you're not the conductor of that energy, but you just tend to attract a little bit of negative energy because you are growing spiritually, right? So you're opening up to energy. So positive and negative energy comes through. With time, we realize how to navigate through or how to protect ourselves from the negative energy. And you have to realize, like, literally each and every person, this is a pandemic which is occurring. So each and every person has a little bit of stress which is going on. So spiritually, if you are awakening, you will be more susceptible of attracting this kind of energy. Wear white if you can. Burn a little sage every 2 weeks if you can. Or if you have anything, any kind of black candle, if you have, then just set in the intention of cleanse and removing negative energy from your house. Cleansing space is very essential. You can use kapoor, or which is also known as camphor, which is very, very good to regulate energy, bring in positive energy, and very essentially release negative energy out of your space. Do that. It will be very beneficial. It's coming in very strongly, so I had to just say it. We also have sound. Sound healing will be very, very essential. Very, very nice. It came in for Taurians as well, and I played some music for that. But it is With the sound, this is also talking about a little bit of very strongly came through. Be aware of what you're saying, that thinking positively and all of that. And with this energy, especially with the Four of Cups over here, oh, I don't get this. Oh, this is always delayed for me, and all of that. Become aware. Become aware. Very, very essential. Become aware of that. 1111, especially if you have been seeing it, it is reminding you, just think what you just said, because you are saying it into the universe. That is coming through. Sound healing will be very essential. Very, very essential. There are many frequencies that you can listen to also, which bring in a lot of healing. Do the meditation if it is required. If you like colors for creativity, that's why I did it, because sometimes I keep on saying, give it a creative outlet and all of that. And I just felt like, in a guided meditation, maybe having some colors, playing around with colors, maybe it stirs up some creative energy in you. So you see it, try it out if you want. But yes, listen to music, instrumental music, instead of listening to pumping music like Bollywood. I don't know about Hollywood. Yes, there are a few songs which are there, but there are a few Indians who also watch this video. Rock and everything. Just listen to some peaceful music also along with that is what is coming through, all right? Maybe it just stirs up. If you are a musician, just tap into different kind of genres for the time being. If you're feeling creatively blocked, is also what is coming through. Overall, what I see is that there's more of internal work, which is very essential. This one more over is what are you saying? Be aware of it. What are you thinking? Be aware of over here. Over here, it is more of you are giving too much attention to the wrong things, or you are letting anxiety overpower you, and which is stopping you from progressing or doing what is essential now. Let the fear go. That is what is coming in over here very strongly. Listen to your intuition and see what comes through. That innate knowing, inner knowing, gut feeling. What is it telling you? That is the thing which is coming in over here. At the end of it, create secured ground, a very strong foundation for your future dreams, aspirations to grow, survive, and thrive. That is the energy coming in from the Tree of Life. So do let me know if this resonated with you. It's a very nice time for ascension, and with your ascension, everything else will be ascending in your life as well. You are the drive, you're the force, and the source is with you. All right. So become aware of it. Become aware of the empowerment which is coming through as well, and have a divine time ahead. Until next time, love, light, and beautiful blessings, awakening, and abundant opportunities to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely moonies.